Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this counseling session on the subject of engineering. This counseling session will be taken by Cambridge Institute of Technology, one of our sponsors. Welcome to the TV9 Education Summit, sir. Could I know your good name?
I am Dr. Satyanarayan Reddy, and I am principal of Cambridge Institute of Technology North Campus.
Hi, my name is Advitiya. I'm the CEO of Cambridge Institute of Technology North Campus. I had my education at New York University, post which I was working with Morgan Stanley, New York. 2013, I came back and helped my dad set up Cambridge Institute of Technology North Campus.
So we don't need to talk much about engineering. It's the go-to subject in a country like India. In fact, sometimes it appears to be the only option in the minds of parents, at least. I hope that is changing now, but engineering being such a popular subject, how has Cambridge Institute of Technology evolved with engineering in the last so many years, sir? How are you treating engineering and how are you imparting the education of engineering at your campus?
Yeah, here I would like to tell, we started as a normal engineering college like any other engineering college. Then we found that there is a great need to change the perspective of what I am going to say, the learning that is happening. So particularly very senior teachers from a very good institution, they thought that let us go for hands-on learning, where students are taught to take part in hands-on projects. Like they will be learning in university curriculum. They will be learning about what I meant to say, theoretical concepts of the subject, but we wanted more of practical aspects to be incorporated in the lives of the students so that they are industry ready by the time they go to final year. So with this, what I meant to say, motto in our this thing, we started incorporating the idea of hands-on training. So because for working on any engineering project, they should be having hands-on knowledge about the various subjects, and then they should get to know about how to implement those concepts. That means whatever knowledge, maybe it is mathematics, maybe it is engineering concepts, how that can be applied for what I meant to say, building a project from scratch. So this is how we started. Now we are building our own products. You can see the products are being exhibited over here, where the students are using 3D printing technology and programming the drones. Generally, creating drones which are programmable are difficult. We have done it, and traditional drone programming was done through some other languages, but we tried our hand with Python, which is very free software, and we are using it massively for incorporating for doing our projects and all. So we are getting very good results, and students are very enthusiastic in learning new concepts and implementing. And some of these projects are being converted to patents filing and all. So we started some 4 years back. Now we are seeing the results.
The CEO Advitiya is with us. Advitiya, you've been an alumni of New York University, and as the CEO of Cambridge Institute of Technology, what is the culture you're bringing into the institution in terms of global exposure for your students, so that they are aware of what's happening in the world and how they can benefit from these new advancements?
Thank you for your question. So I'd also first like to add a few things to what Satyanarayan Reddy sir said, and then I'll probably answer your question. So basically I'll go back to my college days when I was getting into engineering, right? So at that point in time, we were, there were very few colleges that had placements itself, right? So today, fortunately, most of the colleges have placements. Now it's about what next, right? So today, students are very clear about what they want in life. Some of them want to get into their dream jobs. Then there are some students who want to pursue research. and there are a few students who want to be their own bosses. They want to be entrepreneurs themselves. So I'm proud to announce that Cambridge is a college where students can, do either of these things, right? So in terms of placements, we have more than 200 companies that come in for placements. Every year we also have international job offers to students. This year I'm proud to announce that the Cambridge North Campus, we had a student by name Ayush Shah who got a $30,000 job offer from Constellation Services. It's a South Korean company. Also 100% of all our students get placed. So there's one student by name Bhumika who received 8 job offers, and she took Mercedes-Benz as her final offer. And about 50 to 60% of our students receive multiple job offers. So in terms of placements, we are all set. Now coming to students who want to pursue research. So what Cambridge does is, we lay a lot of emphasis on research. So we have also tied up with Samsung, and we are trying to set up a lab where students will learn the niche technologies. The Samsung R&D guys come over and teach all these niche technologies. And students and these R&D teachers, they collaborate on these latest technologies. So some of the technologies being mobile camera technology, speech and text recognition. So these are some of the things that students do. When it comes to students being their own bosses or entrepreneurs, right? So what we do is every year we incubate about 25 startups. And we also give them a seed fund of about 5 lakhs. So I'm proud to announce that one of the startups that we incubated called Persapien, so they have licensed their software to a Fortune 500 company for $1 million every year. So this is what we do at Cambridge. So that way Cambridge caters to all kinds of students, right? Whether you want to be an entrepreneur, whether you want to get a dream job, or if you want to pursue research. So we have all of that covered. Now coming to your question as to what I bring to the table being an alumni of NYU, right? So abroad what happens is there's a lot of collaboration between industry and academia, right? So what happens is the tough problems that the industry face, right? They don't have research as such, right? They're only working on their products. So the research happens in universities. So what happens is I was witness to a lot of my professors trying to address problems of the industry. So that culture we want to bring back to Cambridge. So here we are, really tying up with a lot of startups. We are also having a Cambrian consultancy center. So we have received about 60 lakhs worth of consultancy jobs opportunities, right? We've also received about 3 crores of funding from DRDO, ISRO, Art of Living for some of the research projects that we are pursuing. So that is the value added benefits that you get if somebody joins Cambridge.